And you're currently like very much hands-on with Idols SA. You're co-producing, and how has taking up that role been?
It's been a big learning curve. It's been an interesting experience. It's a lot of work, which you can imagine. But it's, you know what, I feel like I'm just empowering myself. I've given myself different perspective, you know, to television. I'm picking up new skills daily. I still learn a lot. I give a lot of input. And I don't know. I think I'm a better person for it, and I'd even dare say the show is, I think, the little bit I've contributed, I think, has added a little bit to what was already a great production.
Considering the fact that auditions are obviously going to be wrapping up at the end of the month, what can people expect when season 10 hits the TV?
Dude, it's season 10. So we have to pull out all the stops. Anything we've been holding back, if anything, this is now the time to pull it out. So from obviously a production point of view, we keep up in the game. We've got new cameras, new technology. There's this new hover camera that's given us like amazing shots. Some, you know what I mean? From a content point of view, we've got some interesting personalities making appearances on the show. We've got a few surprises as well.
You're not giving a lot away, are you?
Of course not. Of course not. You have to watch. Also, thematically, we take on some new and interesting themes. I think, look, we had such a successful season 9 and even 8 for that matter, and the show only continues to grow. So this year we literally emptying out the clip.
Let's talk about your music. You've always managed to keep your authentic sound, and considering the fact that the hip-hop industry in SA is growing at a rapid speed, and it's very competitive, why is it that you're not constructing your sound very much differently?
I do me, man. I've never been one to follow trends. In fact, I try and stay aware of the trends so that I can avoid them. And I don't know. I don't want to be generic and all that. Having said that, I enjoy what everybody else is doing. I think it's necessary for the evolution of music and of hip hop. But I think there's a market for everybody, and the fact that 10 years later, there's still a market for what I do, says I need to keep doing what I'm doing the way I'm doing it, and also just for myself, music has always been for me as well. I'm a fan of music first before I'm an artist myself. So I feel like I do stuff that I also happen to enjoy and subscribe to.
And what can people expect from you in the future?
As far as music, I still have a current album that I'm exploiting to the max called Forthright. It's my fourth in the sequence of albums. I've just released another single called Proverbs Manifest with a guy called Manifest from Ghana. Incredible talent. This guy has toured with your Erika Badu's and your Mos Defs and you name them. And I got the privilege of having him on my album that also yielded a music video, which is enjoying some good spins. I've got a few more singles that I want to exploit. Because my thing with albums has always been, it's got 15, 16 tracks, and you only ever promote the 4 singles. And that never made any sense to me. So I want to squeeze the life out of this current album. That's not to say that I'm not in studio every chance I get. So yes, the 5th studio album is under construction, and next year will be the 10th anniversary of my debut album, and I think it might be cool to maybe release it next year. Just in celebration of my 10 years as a recording hip-hop artist. Television-wise, I obviously hope to do television as long as I can, but I'm also very realistic of the lifespan of a television presenter. So, I'm also very mindful of the fact that I may have to broaden my horizons a little bit.
I mean, you've gone into producing.
Absolutely, which is why I did it, in fact, is because, just as you grow, you may want to maybe hand over the baton to someone else. I still think I've got legs in presenting. I want to maybe run that course as long as I can, but also prepare you know, to maybe take a step back and head more into production. I co-own the production company that produces SA Idols, and yeah, we look into explore into other avenues of production as well.